It's time for another Saute Saturday. We're making spicy, stand-up, easy-bake tacos today. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back with another Saute Saturday that never seems to come out on a Saturday, and I am here to share a recipe that has been requested from a subscriber of mine, and I absolutely love when you guys do that because it just takes the guesswork for me out of what to cook next. So she wanted to prepare this spicy, easy oven baked taco recipe for her son coming in from out of town. So I'm excited to share this with you guys. Now, spicy is only spicy at the level you choose. We're gonna add some green chilies, but the taco seasoning is what's gonna make it spicy. So you're going to need 1 onion. This is actually big. I only need a half of it. Some shredded cheese, some taco seasoning mix. This is where you can differentiate. If you want it to be spicier, you can use a spicier taco mix. Here are the green chilies. We're gonna drain the juice so it's not too spicy. Some refried beans, some canned tomatoes. Now you're supposed to use a can of diced tomatoes, but I like to use the tomatoes from my mother-in-law's garden. You're gonna use a stand-up taco kit. And then I have some ground beef here, although the recipe that I'm going to pin for you guys calls for chicken. I switched it up a bit. So now let's get into our prep work. So again, I mentioned to you guys that you weren't going to need that entire onion. It really only needs like a half an onion. This was a really big onion. So if you have a small one would be fine. If it's large, just cut it in half, and you can do some rough dicing, that's fine. My little trick is throwing 1 piece of onion or 2 into the pot until it starts to sizzle like that. And then I know that it's ready for me to start adding the rest of the ingredients. So I put that half an onion into the pan, just kind of mixed it around in the oil, and I let that cook for a little bit. Once it was like soft and translucent, I put the ground beef in, chopped it up a little bit, and gave it a good mix. Now, once this is starting to cook, you want to move on and heat up your taco shells. So I have a 350-degree oven that I stuck these taco shells in and let them cook for like 5 minutes to start to get warm and crispy. Always check on your meat. We don't want that to burn. And in the meantime, while that continues to cook, I opened up the jar of my mother-in-law's tomatoes and just gave them a rough dice. These are like whole peeled tomatoes. So I just want to give it a little bit of a cut up texture so it's similar to a can of diced tomatoes. I opened up the green chilies. Make sure to drain them. Again, you don't want tons of juice unless you want it super spicy. And now the meat is where it's ready for me to add some of the other ingredients. So I threw the tomatoes in, I threw in the green chilies, and then I did use the packet of seasoning that the taco kit came with, and then added a little bit more out of my container. Now again, you guys, this can be as spicy or not as spicy as you want it to be. I leaned a little bit towards the not spicy to appease everyone in my family, but you really could doctor this up how you want it. So now I opened up those refried beans and I started filling the bottom of the taco shells. I started very rough. I just kind of went in and added globs of it till I went through the whole can just to make sure that I had enough. And then I went and got a spoon and smoothed everything out so it was a good bottom layer and a base for the tacos. So then I came back and just added that meat mixture once it was ready on top of all those beans. And then the cheese. It says to go crazy with the cheese, and that's what makes this the best, and I totally agree. So once the cheese was on, I popped it into the oven for only like 7 minutes. You just want to get the cheese really melty, but look at that, you guys. It just, the crisp of the taco shell and the refried beans got super creamy and the meat was super flavorful. These are so delicious. I don't know why I don't make these more often because they are super, super yummy and very easy. It didn't take a whole lot at all for us to prepare this. Now the key and the best part is that these are already prepared tacos, so you can add shredded lettuce and tomato, sour cream, guacamole, olives, go crazy. You can put anything you want on your tacos. But these reminded me, you guys, of Jack in the Box. Have you ever had tacos from Jack in the Box? They're 2 for 99 cents. That's exactly what this tasted like and replicated with the greasiness of the taco shell. So yummy, just a little bit thicker and more bomb, but it was so good that I just used taco sauce and sour cream. That's all I really needed. And again, simple, easy, house favorite, and we all love it. So if you guys like this recipe, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. I share a Saute Saturday, or at least 2 good cooking recipes twice a month here on the channel. For everybody else, guys, I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you love this, Lise. Let me know what your son thinks, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.